It's the fastest position in swimming. Streamline. Welcome to Swimproving, the new premier swim teaching channel. Today's topic will be streamline position. Now, to understand why we need a streamlined body position in swimming, we first need to understand what the benefits gained from this position are. Streamlining is a designed form that presents very little resistance to a flow of air or water, thus increasing speed and ease of movement. So in layman's terms, it's quite fast. The shape that we need to make with our body to achieve this perfect streamlined position is similar to the shape of a pencil or, if you're weird, a rocket. The point of this shape is to ensure that we are in the narrowest position anatomically possible in order to create the least amount of resistance through the water. Your shoulders should be the widest part of your body whilst in streamline. The way to teach this shape is to get a pupil to stand against a wall. Raise their arms above their head with their hands on top of each other. Encourage the top hand's thumb to lock the other hand in place. Ensure that the feet are together with the whole body in a straight line. Once here, get the pupil to raise onto their tiptoes, squeeze the back of their ears or head, dependent on their shoulder flexibility, with their arms, and finally reach up as high as possible with their hands. To encourage a higher reach, put your hand just out of their reach, then get them to stretch up as high as your hand. The pupil should now begin to feel their shoulders and back stretch. This is the feeling that needs to be transferred into the water. To execute the push and glide whilst in a streamlined position, you will first have to get set on the wall. Do this by having one hand placed on the wall with that arm's elbow bent, one arm pointed to the end of the pool, and both feet placed on the wall ready to push. The easiest way to then push and achieve a streamlined position off of the wall is to follow these three words. Head. Place your head underwater, looking at the floor directly below you. Point. Let go of the wall and join the hands together with the top hand's thumb locking the bottom hand in place. Push. Simultaneously push with both feet springing from your toes and then squeezing your legs together with your toes pointed. All of these words in the right order will allow for an excellent push and glide off of the wall. Now I'm going to go through a few teaching points regarding the streamline position and the push and glide. Firstly, don't force the shoulders and back to stretch. Some children and a lot of older adults may not have the shoulder mobility required to perform the streamline position. If this is the case, do not force the position onto them. Otherwise, this may cause injury which will more than likely put them off of coming back. Instead, week by week, get them to practice the position and tell them to stretch until slightly uncomfortable. This in turn will gradually increase their flexibility and eventually allow them to achieve a more efficient streamlined position. Side note, they can also practice this at home as long as they have a wall tall enough, therefore meaning that you won't have to spend too much time on this during the lesson. Secondly, pretend that your belly button is being pulled up to your spine by a string. Pulling your stomach in allows you to engage your core muscles, therefore causing a more explosive push from the wall. This also keeps your body in a stronger streamlined position, ready for the transition phase of the stroke, which will be covered in a later video. Thirdly, remember the words. The words are in the order that they are for a reason. It works. Look what happens when they're out of order. Push, head, point. Push, point, head. Point, head, push. Point, push, head. Head, push, point. See what I mean? Keep the words in order. There are only 3 of them. Finally, don't move. Try to allow your body not to skew once you have pushed off of the wall. You want to get to the end of the pool, not crash into the ringy death of the lane rope. They're really evil. So, during this video we have learnt the fastest position in swimming and how to learn and teach this position. This video will serve as the basis for many videos in the future, as all strokes have an element of streamline within them. If this video has helped you, then you can help others learning to swim by sharing this video. Any feedback is more than welcome. Remember that this is my own teaching style, so yours may vary with regards to delivery to pupils if you are a teacher. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.